Hi everybody, it's Lisa Jane here from quite a windy Barrydale. So I'm hoping you can hear me. As always, these live videos really show the open, honest, heart-centered Lisa Jane. So before I even start, I apologize for the little bit on the end of my nose there. Many of you won't know, in fact probably most of you won't know, is that I do suffer from skin cancer. I was a provincial swimmer when I was younger, and of course coming from the United Kingdom where it was pretty mild in terms of weather, I landed in South Africa at age 7, and I spent months and years in the sun and swimming and just loving the whole outdoor life. But it meant I spent hours in the ocean and often came out with a very blistered face. So I've had things cut out, and my little nose is taking strain at the moment. So I'm sure in the next couple of months this is going to need to be restructured by a beautiful plastic surgeon I know. So to those of you out there who struggle with skin cancer, I see you, I feel you. But basically I felt called to do this final video from Barrydale. And I mean, you can hear the sigh in my voice, right? It is a huge letting go. And look at that. The starlings have been swarming all morning. So if any of you understand starlings and want to send me the spiritual message they're giving me, you're welcome. But they've pretty much been circling my house and moving from tree to tree. So I feel it is about community. It is about moving away from just my own soul solitude, because I'm hoping that when I share my story to you now, it'll help you on your journey ahead make some decisions that may not be easy. And I know it may not be easy, right? Because in 2014, 2 years after my divorce, I came here with my children and I just fell in love with this place. And I walked the plots that were available, and I decided that this piece of land here, and all you can see really is some old trees and that, which doesn't really matter, I'm sitting on the land, was a place I needed to purchase. So I took a big leap. I purchased the land, and I sat on the land and came and visited it often for a couple of years until I felt called to build a house. And then I built a house on it. And this house, this land, has really become my soul home. It's where I escaped to. It's where I held myself in sacred presence for days, or for an entire week sometimes. It's where I channeled my guides. It's where I meditated. It's where I wrote lots of notes. But the time has come to let it go. And after a year or two of trying to move it, the registration and transfer to the new owners finally happened on Friday. Interestingly enough, just before the equinox. And today and tomorrow is where I pack up and move. So what I want to say is that ever since the beginning of the year, if not last year, where there was lots of purging, I have really felt the strong sense that we're being asked to let go. We're being asked to move to a place where maybe we don't have all the answers, where maybe we don't know what is coming next or where to next. But we need to trust. And we can talk and write about this as much as we like. But the next step of our journey is really about trusting spirit, trusting the winds of change, and trusting that we don't need to know everything. Because in our journey of moving from the head to the heart, which we are in deeply and which I was kick-started into in 2011 when I met my twin flame. Rather, met is a simple word. It's not a word that indicates exactly what went down, but where my heart exploded into an opening with my twin flame, whom this year I'm set to marry 10 years later. I mean, who would have thought, right? And I suppose that's what I want to share with you, is that there is hope. You are walking a path. You may not know where 10 steps is from now, but hopefully you know what the next step is. And so all you do from this point on is you take the next step and you take the next step. And after 5 steps, 10 steps, maybe you can lift your head and you see a little bit further. But this is not a journey of the head. It's a journey of the heart, and it's a journey of the spirit. And we have only just begun to understand what that looks like. So on this weekend of the equinox, may you feel the winds of change, but not be frightened by them. May you open your heart and have the courage to listen to what it shares with you. And may you drop the old thoughts that occupy your mind that no longer serve you, so that you can step into a space that holds the most magnificent opportunities for your own expression, for freedom, and for heart awakening that really, really allows you to shine your light to all those that need to see it. So I'm sending you so much love. I'm saying goodbye. There's a eucalyptus tree. But I'm saying goodbye to this precious land that has held me for so many years. And I close with the sounds of the starlings as they swarm around my head. And I send you so much love to you wherever you are in the world. Things are changing, we are transforming, and we are moving to a brave new world, which hopefully brings more peace and harmony to all beings. I send you love, and I hope you're well and take good care of yourself. We'll chat again soon. Bye for now.